NBA 2K Mobile Season 8 is officially here, folks, and we are kicking it off with the brand new cover athlete, Victor Wembanyama. Let's get into the brand new update. It is that time, folks, and I am hyped to say big shout out to NBA 2K Mobile for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into it. For those that are new to the game, you get a nice little introduction when you start off, but the most important thing for the returning OGs is that we got a lot of new cards to break down, right? There's also 3 new tiers. So right off the back, it's telling us that we are in tier 37 Helios. It looks like we actually gonna have to grind to get up to the highest tier. I was saving upgrades, so I'm definitely gonna do that later on tonight. But to go from Helios to Azure, you gotta get to 19 million. So that is a bit of a high jump. But with the new theme cards, it is possible for sure. Now, for those of you that missed it, we did break down the NBA tip-off event, which is being showcased front and center inside the game. So definitely check out that video if you want more information on how it works. But they do give you a brief overview inside the game as well. Now here is the actual tip-off. We're going to click on what's live, which is the tip-off spinner. Full court press and box out are coming soon. The goal is to get enough hype to trade in order to get some of these rewards on the milestone board. Some pretty good stuff here. And there are some cards that are coming soon. So like this is a tip-off moment reward card. So that should be interesting how that plays out. I wonder if it ties into like iconic moments inside of current NBA matchups. That would be pretty cool. But as of right now, the only thing live is the tip-off spinner. So we're going to jump into it. Week number 1. Let's see, it is free to enter. And you do have a chance to get that Stephen Curry. If not, you can contain up to 6 of the following items on the board, which will be used to redeem for hype. So that does include the merch and the team matchups. So let's see what we can get here. This is definitely different and something new, but you spin to generate a ticket package of tickets and merch. Spin a package worth enough hype value and you'll win the feature card. All right, so let's start it off. We're going to spin. The tiers are different. You got the tip-off tickets, the team, and the merch applier. We got the Houston Rockets. We got 3 tip-off tickets. We got 5 merch applier. That means we're going to get 1,500 points there. But if you spend 3,150 hype, you can get that Stephen Curry. So that's how it works. We're going to accept. And we got a couple items already. Now, since I do have coins, let me go back in because I want to try to spin. Let's see if we get that 3,150. It says you got 3 chances available, so I will try all 3. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, baby, come on. 76ers, 2 tickets, 3 multiplier. That shouldn't be too crazy. 600. We're going to accept. Now, I didn't notice you get a free spin, so I missed that on the first opportunity and the second one as well. So I will pay attention to that next time going forward. And it kind of makes sense, right? The superstar spinner always gives you that free spin. I should have realized that sooner. All right, so multiplier times 4. Brooklyn Nets. So let's go for the spin on the tickets. Might be able to get something better. And it still ended up on 3. So that's 1,200 once again. So I am going to accept, and I'm going to go back in one last time. But the cool thing is you are getting some cool merch. So that will count towards the milestone board. And we're going to spin again. Come on, let me get 6 tip-off tickets. 3 again. We got the Bucks. And 3 for the merch applier. Now, this will be better once the team start playing, right? Because if you have a win, I'm guessing that they will get more points based off of that. So let's spin the tickets one more time. And from there, we're going to check out what else is in the game because there are a lot of new cards too. So we got 2 tickets, nothing too crazy there. So we're done. But this is a cool feature added. Remember, you get coins from endorsements. So you can use that to do the spinners every day. Now, there was an announcement too about the fandom tree points. I used up all my points yesterday, but we did get 20% back. But there are new fandom trees and the skills have been revamped as well. We got to figure out what tree we're going to use. Yeah, I always try to go with the Knicks first. Knicks Nation, you already know. But I got 2 Lakers players in my starting lineup right now, so I might start with the Lakers. But looking at the board really quick, I did notice something pretty cool. So this is a new piece. This was usually available in the second half of this fandom tree, but now it's in the beginning. Knicks cards give 10% style bonus in all events. That's pretty big. And obviously, every team's board is a little bit different. Looking at the Celtics real quick, This is new here as well. Celtics players earn 100% more gear points. That's pretty solid. And I'll look at the Lakers since I was mentioning them. They also have that Lakers cards gives 10% style bonus in all events. I got to take my time to work on that later on. Let's jump into the catalog. So the cool thing this time around is that we're getting 3 new tiers of foundation cards. Plus, we also got the rookies right at the beginning of the season. The Rookies 2026 theme is here, along with the tip-off theme. So 2 themes at the same time. We'll go over all the foundation cards. We'll start with the Helios. And there's a lot of foundation cards, man. In total, the Helios is 80 cards. And I'm guessing that each tier has a similar amount. There's definitely a lot of players to go over. And it seems like a lot of the current NBA players have been added, and legends, of course. But in order to keep things flowing, I'm only going to go over the top 3 rows. Definitely jump into the catalog if you want to see what other players were added. But we got Jarrett Allen, Scotty Barnes, De'Aaron Fox, DeMar DeRozan, and you can see a lot of them are rewind cards as well. OG Anunoby, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Zion Williamson, LaMelo Ball. Let's get it. And he is craftable. And that's what the Season 8 Redemption Key Collectible was for. So that's actually pretty cool. Chet Holmgren, Bam Adebayo, Paolo Banchero, who is also craftable. Trae Young, Karl Anthony Towns, let's get it, Knicks Nation. Kawhi Leonard was also the collectible. Anthony Davis. Victor Wembanyama has a Helios card. Stephen Curry is craftable, so you got a chance to get a free Curry on your lineup. But Azure, there's also 80 new cards. Top 3 rows consists of Desmond Bane in the Magic jersey already, so that is a cool card. Miles Turner in the Bucks, Lauri Markkanen, Mikal Bridges, Knicks Nation, Norman Powell in the Heat jersey, Zach LaVine, Austin Reeves, Domantas Sabonis, Zubac, Jaren Jackson Jr., Evan Mobley, Jaylen Brown, who's craftable, Joel Embiid, Jalen Brunson, Knicks Nation, Kevin Durant with the Rockets jersey, Luka, who's craftable as well, craftable Giannis too, and a craftable Jokic as well. And the other craftable is your card is Klay Thompson, which is a bucket getter, and Jaylen Brown is craftable as well. Karl Anthony Towns was craftable for the Helios, the Paolo Banchero as well, DeMar DeRozan, Anthony Simons with the Boston Celtics. You can also get from the Season 8 Redemption Key Collectible, and Amen Thompson is craftable for Helios as well. So now let's go into the highest tier, which is Crimson. The Crimson, the craftable cards consist of Draymond Green, Alperen Sengun, Jalen Williams, Ant-Man Anthony Edwards, let's get it, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. As far as the top cards for this tier, it's going to be Kristaps Porzingis with the Hawks. That is going to be a great card. Tyrese Maxey, Franz Wagner, Julius Randle, Alperen Sengun, Jimmy Butler, Derek White, James Harden, Pascal Siakam, Jalen Williams, Devin Booker, John Morant, let's get it, Cade Cunningham, another great card, Donovan Mitchell, let's go, Victor Wembanyama, LeBron James, could be his final season, y'all, we don't know, Anthony Edwards we mentioned earlier, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So now let's get into the new theme cards. Yo, I'm so hyped. For the NBA tip-off event, the lowest rarity is Infernal Opal. Lowest card power is 6 million. So if you're new to the game, you still can advance through the tiers pretty quickly, and there's some really good cards that can help you do that. This Austin Reeves has Gear Master, which is one of the best skills to help you get extra gear points for your shoes. We got Kenny Smith. He is craftable. Craftable Chris Mullin. Let's go. Dalton Connect with the Nexus Crystal. We got a craftable Kendrick Perkins. Amen Thompson's in this team as well. We got a craftable Nas Reed, Rui Hachimura, TJ McConnell, Sam Cassell, who's craftable, Jimmy Butler. We got Hakeem Olajuwon, who's craftable. Definitely a card I want to get. And there's a new ability. So this card provides an additional 5% style bonus when the card participates in a tip-off themed limited time event. That is pretty awesome. Kendrick Perkins was another one that had the ability. Thompson has the dual ability with Kevin Durant. Nas Reed has the dual ability with Dante DiVincenzo. Rui Hachimura has Gear Master. TJ McConnell has the dual ability with Aaron Nesmith. Serge Ibaka is in this team as well. He's craftable. It is an OKC Thunder version. We got Benedict Mathurin, who has Gear Master. Chet Holmgren has the Giant ability as well. Mark Jackson is in the team as well. Draymond Green has the Giant ability. We got Dante with the dual ability. He's craftable. Nesmith has the dual ability. Alex Caruso also has the dual ability with Jalen Williams. Detlef Schrempf is in this team as well. He is a gem also. We got Jalen Williams, who's got dual ability. Tim Hardaway. Alperen Sengun has the Giant ability. Patrick Ewing, Knicks Nation. Y'all already know, man. I am saying this so much in this video. 2K, y'all showing love for sure. We got Kevin Durant. It's going to be a fire card to use. He has durability. And then this is new Stephen Curry, which is always a card that everybody wants to add to their squad. Now, for the Rookies 2026 team, all of these players are making their debut. And I'll be real with you. Some of them, I don't know how to say their names yet, but this is the first card added. He is craftable, and I believe his first name is Conan. Hugo Gonzalez is craftable. Ben Seraph is craftable. It looks like they all might be craftable so far. Liam McNeely, Danny Wolf, Jace Richardson, Drake Powell, Nick Clifford, Asa Noel, Will Riley, Nolan Trior, Joan Berringer, Yang Hansen, Kasparas Giacchionis, Walter Clayton Jr., Thomas Sorber, Carter Bryant, Noah Essang. I'm definitely going to have to learn how to say these players' names after this video. For sure, I got to show support to the rookies, man. Much love to y'all, and to be inside of video games, got to be an awesome feeling. Cedric Howard, Derek Queen, Colin Murray Boyles, Igor Demon, Jeremiah Fears, Haman Malawak, Trey Johnson, Nuepo, VJ Edgecombe, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, and Cooper Flag, which is the card that a lot of people are hype about. Yo, I'm telling you, Season 8 is crazy. Now that we went over all that, it is time that we open up some packs and try to get these new players on our squad. So first and foremost, we got to open up all the free stuff. And there is something that was added to the game, right? We got the silver card and the gold card. I already have the gold card. Both of these do give you extra perks throughout the month. And each card shows the details of what they can do. One of the biggest perks from these cards is that the top plays are unlocked for the rewind mode. That's a pretty big one. You also get a free pack with each of these, and obviously the gold card will be the better version. And inside the gold card, you have a chance to get a Helios tier card and a Nexus Crystal card, right? The odds are shown on the screen as well. And then you will also have a chance to get coins, Fandom Point, Elite Gear Keys, or Nexus Crystal Pump Up. I'm going to open up my gold pack first. And let's see what we're getting in here. So the first thing is we get our first Helios card. So we got Derek Lively. We got Josh Hart, Knicks Nation, Fandom Point, 5 gear keys, and 100 coins. So not bad. And for the additional reward, we got the Nexus Crystal Pump Up. So it looks like the bottom tier, you do get the items that are shown there. They also added something called Top Up. You earn Top Up points by making purchases. Earn Top Up points weekly to collect rewards on the milestone rack. Increase your Top Up level to unlock exclusive rewards. I believe these are the rewards for level 1. Claim our welcome back gift. 15 draft picks. We might be able to get some heat with that. All right, let's go through it. I definitely got to upgrade my players because I want to get to the Azure tier. But I do like that they created some disparity between the tiers this time around. Because normally when a new season drops, I'm already in the highest tier. So those first 2 tiers, I usually don't spend a lot of time using those cards. So this kind of makes you grind to push up towards that. And we just got a Ja Morant. Definitely a good card to still use. And we got a Luka as well, but this Ja Morant is still pretty usable as a Fernal Opal. Could turn it into a mentor for sure. And if you're new to the game, you could get a free starter squad consistent of a gate cards for each position. All right, so we got Steal of a Deal here. We got Tip-Off Mini Pack. We got the Rookies theme in here as well. There's a Tip-Off Starter Pack, a Tip-Off Elite Pack. I'm hoping that the Prime Packs are back, and I think they are. So we're definitely going to open those up. Let's see what the free pack gives us. You got a chance to get an Azure card in there. That's pretty nice. And this is what we got. We did get 10 coins. Those add up. Now, one thing I do want to highlight for those of you that are new, or for those of you that have not claimed your login rewards yet, try to wait until the end of the month. Because if you do happen to get to the next tier, all of your daily login rewards will get better. In a lot of cases, they will go up by 1 tier. We are going to start with the Prime Packs, and I'll be real with y'all. I might just open up all the packs that are shown here. That way we could try to get some of these new cards into our lineups right away. Let's see what we can get in this first one. We do got a chance to get the Hakeem Olajuwon, one of my favorite senses used in this game. The first tier gives us a chance to get the Helios card, with the lowest rarity being an Infernal Opal, so you still can get some really good cards in this pack. The second option gives you a chance to get a Nexus Crystal, with the lowest being a Solar Diamond card. And if you look closely underneath the cards, because we have the gold card enabled, it does look like the odds for the packs have been increased as well. Those are additional bonuses that you get for either the silver card or the gold card. So let's see what we get in this first pack here. we get that Hakeem Olajuwon, I will be excited, man. All right, first card, who we got? Let's go. We got Amin Thompson. Nexus Crystals are still pretty good. And this is a rewind card, so that's why I actually like it a lot. Let's see what we get in the first one. Let's go. We got Rui Hachimura. So we do have our first Helios card. That's a W in my opinion. And his power is pretty decent. And of course, it's a rewind card. Let's go right into the next pack. So this one here, the highest rarity we can pull is the Zur, with the lowest being Infernal Opal. And then for the second tier, the highest you can get is the Helios, with the lowest being a Solar Diamond. Let's see how we do on this one. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get it. First one, Chris Mullin. Let's go. Old school legend for sure. And a St. John's legend, right? Let's see who's going to be in the first one. Come on, baby. Come on. We got the Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Let's get it. And he's got that giant ability, which is going to give him extra style bonus in the NBA tip-off events, man. I'm pretty excited. This is the card I wanted. So, I mean, mission accomplished for me. We're still going to open up more packs, man. But we got the Dream. I know we're using Karl Anthony Towns, Wemby, Shaq. But the Dream is just different. So, he's going to be playing a big part of my team. And on to the free pack, which is the third pack. This is a chance to get that Kevin Durant, man. With the lowest rarity being the Nexus Crystal. So, you know, at least you're getting a Nexus Crystal out of that one. And then the highest card that we can get on the second tier is the Aaron Nesmith, with the lowest rarity being an Infernal Opal. This is the free pack. Hopefully we can get some heat. Come on, baby. Come on. Who's the first pull? Let's go. We got a Helios. Actually, my bad. We got an Azure card, Chet Holmgren. And this is at the center position. So that's going to be a tough choice. Keanu Dream or Chet, who's a shot blocking machine. But at least we can use this card for sure inside of Rewind. So that's an insane pull. On to the next one. Who's going to be? All right, we got Serge Ibaka at the power forward position. So we could use both of these cards together. And OKC Thunder fans are going to be excited. The next up is a Steal of a Deal, which I think is always a good pack, especially for newer players. So in this pack here, you do got a chance to get a Nexus Crystal as your highest pull. If not, the lowest pull being Infernal Opal, still pretty good cards. And then for the second tier, you get Infernal Opal. So for 200 coins, you could get 2 Infernal Opals, which is great for a new player. And even for a veteran, you'll get 2 theme cards that you can use. Let's see what we get here. All right, let's go. First pull is going to be Kenny Smith. Let's go. We got the Jet. And who's going to be the next card? Kendrick Perkins, who has that giant ability and is a Nexus Crystal. So that's a good pull too. That worked out pretty good. Now this is a tip-off mini pack. So this pack here works a little bit differently, right? It's got a couple of tiers. So the first tier, you got a chance to get an Azure, with the lowest rarity being Infernal Opal. The second tier, you got a chance to get a Nexus Crystal Foundation card, with the lowest being Solar Diamond. Some of those could be Season 7 Rewind cards, and you could still access the Season 7 Rewind mode. You'll get an NBA Tip-Off collectible. And then for the last tier, because we have the Gold card, we got another chance to get that Kevin Durant, with the lowest rarity being a Infernal Opal. Let's see what we get in this one here. All right, come on, come on. First card is the Tip-Off collectible. We got Spencer Dinwiddie, Kenny Smith once again, make it easy to upgrade. And the first pull is going to be Rui Hachimura. So we got him 2 times, so we should be able to get him to over 10K. Believe me, you need cards like that to get over to that 19 million point. All right, so now we are at the part of the video where we got to make some choices. So we're going to do the starter pack. We're going to do the elite. I wanted to do some of the rookie packs. We got an East and a West version. So for the starter pack, first tier gives us a chance to get that Jalen Williams, with the lowest pull being Infernal Opal. Second tier gives us a chance to get an Azure, with the lowest rarity being Infernal Opal again. Third tier gives you a chance to get a Helios. Lowest card again is Infernal Opal. 3 collectibles. Because we got the gold card, we're able to get the silver card here, which gives us a chance at the Alpin Sagoon. Lowest rarity being a Nexus Crystal. So that's actually pretty good. And then for the gold tier, we got a chance again to get a Crimson tier card, with the lowest being a Helios. So that's actually really good, because the Helios theme cards are almost 10 million power. But let's see what we get in this one here. Come on, baby, come on. All right, first card. Let's go, Kendrick Perkins. Rui Hachimura once again. Another Rui. Draymond Green, I like that a lot. That is a rewind card too. And it is an Azure card that we're definitely going to use. And then we got Benedict Mathurin. He is a bucket, small forward position as well, so it gives us a little diversity with the lineup. And that's another rewind card that's going to help us. And we still got one more tier. This is probably going to be the collectibles. And it is. But not bad. That starter pack was actually pretty good. Now we're going on to the tip-off elite. I get a feeling this is going to be much better. So the first tier gives you a chance at a Crimson card. Lowest rarity being Helios. Second tier gives you a chance at another Crimson with the lowest being Nexus Crystal. Third tier gives you a chance at a Crimson with the lowest rarity being Inferno Opal. 7 collectibles. Silver card perk gives you a chance at a Crimson with the lowest being Azure. So you're getting a guaranteed Azure pool from this pack. Then the last tier gives you a equal chance at either a Crimson or an Azure card. So you're guaranteed to get 2 Azure cards from this pack, man. Those are cards that are for sure going to help you get to the next tier. So let's see what we can do. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's pull some fire. All right, first card. We got CJ McConnell. Draymond Green once again. Serge Ibaka. Let's go for my Nick. I love it. So we got our first Crimson card, Dante DiVincenzo. He is a bucket, very smooth release, and it's a rewind card that I enjoyed using last season as well. But folks, we did it. We got our first Crimson. But let's see who's in the next one. We probably get 2. And we just did. So we got Aaron Nesmith. And these cards at 13.4 million. Definitely going to need them to get to the next tier. I'm very excited. That was a pretty good pack. And we know we got the collectibles already. So that's pretty good. Now let's do a Rookies East and a Rookie West. And I will keep the rest of my coins because, let's be real, I don't see no superstar spinners or special packs here right now. I get a feeling that there could be another one dropping later week, so I want to save my coins for that. But let's open up an East pack. And the best card to get that is the Edgecomb, with the lowest being the Wolf. And then for the second tier, we got a chance to get Johnson, with the lowest pull being Seraph. And then you get 5 collectibles for this team, so it will help you craft some of the other rookies. And the cool thing about the rookies is you can be more of a collector with this, but these are their first debut cards inside the game. So it is actually pretty cool to get them all, especially now since all the cards will help you out with the events. Let's see what we get in this first pack. And all of these players I've never used for gameplay, so it should be cool for that as well. Especially now with the new shot meter. I mean, we got to do a gameplay video after this as well. So we got a lot of content dropping over the next couple of days. Definitely stay tuned and stay locked in. Here we go. We got 5 collectibles. Who's in the middle? Let's go. So we got a Helios card. And who's going to be the first tier? Let's go. So we got another Crimson. And this is going to be the Murray Boyles. Not too familiar with their stats yet. So I should have a lot of fun doing that as well. And we will be dropping more shorts for the boosty stats as well. So stay tuned in. So that was a pretty good pack. I mean, we got the highest tier. Now let's do the West. You already know the chase card is going to be the Dylan Harper. Ace Bailey is also in that tier as well, with the lowest card being Conan. And then for the other tier, you do have a chance to get Malawak and Jeremiah Fears, with the lowest card being Clifford. You also get collectibles. Now it says as a bonus, it may contain Cooper Flag. So he's going to be the hardest card to pull out of all of them, but he could be pulled as a bonus. So let's see what we get here. Come on, come on, come on, baby, come on. You already know the deal. Collectibles on our right. Who's going to be in the middle? Let's go. We got Hanson. And who's going to be our first pull? Let's go. We got Sorber. This is an Azure card. I'm with it. And again, these are all rewind cards. As far as the sets, we are very close to getting the Crimson Patrick Ewing, so I'm hype about that as well. The only card we need to get is the Alperen Sengun, and then we should have Ewing on our squad. We already got the 4 of the other cards. As far as the set for the rookies team, to get the Dylan Harper, we just need to get Clayton Jr., Nick Clifford, and Liam McNeely. So we're pretty close to that as well. And these were all the Season 8 pulls that we got. We end up getting 3 Crimson cards, but 2 of them are power forwards. So we're not going to be able to use them both at the same time. But either way, we will make this squad work for sure across all the modes inside the game. This was a squad that I was working on upgrading for Season 8. I love using this team right now. All players are pretty dominant. And as far as the lineup, real quick, this is what we came up with. Folks, I'm pretty excited, man. Season 8 is here. You know we enjoy these moments for sure. We've been covering this game since Season 1, y'all. And if y'all seen the recap video, then y'all know we definitely got something awesome working. The community is strong. We, most importantly, are showing love and spreading positivity within the NBA 2K space. All right. So as always, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.